Hey everybody, Crystal Gamer here, and welcome to my channel and to the results video for my latest Make Me Want to Buy pack challenge. This will be the coziest of challenges because we are looking at tiny living. We also have a little bit of a tiny episode today, or at least we don't have as many entries as usual. How long or short the episode is kind of really just depends on how much I gab, but we do have a few entries less than usual, but they are really good. So I'm super happy about that. It's going to be a lot of fun looking through them. And if you're new around here and haven't figured out yet what we're doing, we're reviewing entries for a pack focus challenge for tiny living this time. And I usually run these about once a month. And the challenge itself is a mix of sales and marketing coupled with design and photography. I'm a photographer myself, so I tend to review them from a photographer's perspective. And it is all done with photos. Players can enter up to 4 photos of a build that focuses on the challenge pack. And it can be anything at all, interior, exterior, a room, a whole build, whatever they want, as long as they make me want to buy the pack. That is the goal. And at the end, I announce a few winners that get what we call fake awards, quote unquote, which basically means that they get bragging rights. And if you would like a chance to win these amazing bragging rights, just follow me on Twitter at CrystalGamer1. I put out a poll after each results video so that you, the viewers and participants, can choose which pack you want to do for the next challenge. And then after the poll closes and we have our winning pack, I end up posting the challenge to Twitter. So definitely keep your eyes open on my Twitter account if you are interested in participating. And I'm always looking for new participants because we have our kind of old guard groups that's been participating for a long time, but sometimes life gets in the way and they can't participate. So please do consider joining in. Now, I didn't end up creating anything within Tiny Living for this challenge myself. I have been too busy, so life got in the way for me this time, but it happens. So let's just get right into our review. All right, so first up today, we have Tony W. Gus, and his tweet said that for this tier 1 micro home, I brought the indoors outdoors as much as possible. Even in autumn, living can be done al fresco. Haha, I love this. And I love the design. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. And I love that he included something. It's not tiny living, but the parrot vase thing that's right in the dead center. That's new from the update, the Hispanic Heritage update. And out of all the vases that came with it, that's absolutely my favorite. I don't know if Tony's like watching all my videos because I mentioned that that's my favorite one out of all of the new vases that came with that update. So the first thing when I open this picture, there's that parrot. And I think that that's awesome. I love that. I also love what he did with that planter, by the way, like the stuff. I think he's got 2 different plants coming out of it. I think he's got the lit tree and then another plant coming out of it. And that's a very cool mix. And outside of the planter and all of that, just all of the tiny living stuff, the way it's laid out is awesome. I love the way it's done. It's just a very, very pretty design. I love also that he used, this is not a tiny living thing either, but he used that new pergola thing that we got, which is kind of nice. So it just makes it all nice and quaint. It feels, it's a good indoor outdoor feel, exactly what he said on the tweet. So yeah, really nice. And nice lighting coming in too. Notice the nice lighting with the shadows and everything. It's very pretty. So I love this one a lot. All right, next up. So again, we have another kind of like indoor outdoor living one here. I for some reason, I especially like the artwork there. For it just draws my eye, and having the two and they're just slightly different colors, but still the same thing. And I don't know, that just kind of draws my eye in a nice way. And this feels very cozy to me. And I'm guessing that we are on the other side of what we just looked at. Like we just basically spun the camera around, I think is what happened. And so this whole area just kind of feels really nice and cozy. Good choice with the rugs too, I think. So yeah, really nice. And then we go inside and we get a nice little kitchen area, and this is adorable. We have a couple of tiny living items with the door and the lights and the, I think that wall hanging thing that is on the right come from Tiny Living too. And I actually really like that piece. I think that that's a Tiny Living one, and I enjoy that a lot. And then we have the guy, we have him from the back. This is not my favorite. Like, I would have liked him better from the front, I think, for this specific thing. Another, Tony is always, I don't know if Tony has watched one of my videos somewhere along the line where I've mentioned that I like dark skin a lot, or if he just has a thing for dark skinned men, but he always has them in his images. And I'm not sure if he's trying to play to my preferences or if it's his preference, but I just find it really kind of funny. But anyway, that's like a sidebar. I for this particular guy, he's got a great skin tone too, by the way, but I would have liked him on the other side to see his face. But other than that, I love the image. I love the setup. I love the use of the furniture. And I like the fact that he's got the bed in motion too. I think that that's super cool for this image, and nice view out the window as well. So that's a nice little add, is that we have a nice view out the window too. Ooh, and we're on to the next one already. We have Frankie Danny Sims. I made a room for twin sisters to play all base game outfits, etc., and make some brat mess. To be honest with you, Frankie, if you hadn't said anything to me, I don't know Cass well enough. I sometimes do fashion shows for them, but I'm not in it well enough. Like, I'm a builder. So if you hadn't, like, you said something about you used glasses from another pack, odds are I would have never known if you didn't say anything. You can probably get away with that if you don't tell me, is what I'm saying. So, yeah. Anyway, this is adorable. We have the little girls. I like the fact that they're both doing something kind of fun. So they're adding to the image more than detracting from it. I think it's a nice, especially since it's a kid's room. So in this case, I think that they're adding to the image. I like that we have the little matching computer desks. Good use of all the tiny living stuff everywhere. It's adorable that she took the clothes racks and took them down a size. For little girls, that's actually kind of appropriate, I think, and just overall, it's just a nice room overall. Good for kids. And she gave us basically the same scene, I believe. I believe she gives us a couple of pictures of the same scene. So I think I like the first one a little bit better than this. I think I like the diagonals in it a little bit better. I do like that the girls are kind of here front and center doing their thing, but I think I like the other one a little bit better for diagonals. And then this one here, this is cute. We've got the little castle thing and the girls hanging out talking and everything. This is adorable. She's got a nice little room going here. It is cute. And then, yay, she's cleaning up the mess. It's good. The girls are cleaning up after themselves. Very nice that they're doing that. And we are off to Lady Manatee Gaming already, and hers says a cozy living area with Murphy bed, desk, and small kitchen corner. I love the furniture style in the Tiny Living Pack. I have to agree. The Tiny Living Pack really, they did a nice job on this one. This is one of the better stuff packs in my opinion. I really enjoy the style of the furniture. Love these chairs in the front and with a little table, and of course she does it up nice with a couple little plants and everything like that. Computer desk off to the side is great. And as always, Lady Manatee does a wonderful job with windows and lighting. You can tell she's got some really big windows on the left hand side, and then lots of nice lighting come in. And now of course we have the thing with the windows where you can put like windows on top of windows, and so now I know she's doing that, and she's like playing with getting even more lighting in there. So it's pretty cool. One of my favorite things about this too is in the back, these shelves that she has with the artwork behind and the stuff in front of it. I think that that's super cool. And she used one of those, two of those vases too, and these other shelves that I love. So, and the vases, I mean, from the Hispanic Heritage update. I really loved those vases. They were great pieces. But yeah, so, as always, Lady Manatee Gaming gives us an absolutely stunning room. So that's hers. Next up, we have Happy Sim Egg. One apartment, different styles. With Tiny Living, you can make something for every sim, for every room. Yes. So this is cute. She's doing a thing over here too that I like with the shelves and the stuff on the shelves. So that's super nice. We've got a sim hanging out in here. And I think the sim is good in this one too. It gives some life to it. I like that she used some plants up here. And I love this table. This table is one of my favorite things that came with Tiny Living. I absolutely love that this table came with Tiny Living. I think it's awesome. Ooh, and I like that she used the lamp and she threw that thing of books with the the plants on the sides. That's nice that she added that there too. And this Sim is taking down the bed, which is cool. So she's getting ready for some sleep. So that's pretty nice. I guess, you know, you guys probably don't have too much control over where the Sim stands when she's taking down the bed. So that makes photography probably a little bit hard with this particular activity, as far as it'd be hard to get the Sim from the front. I'm thinking, that's probably why the couple of shots I've seen with the Sim there, both characters were more from the back, but still good. I like this one. I like this one a lot. This is actually even more appealing to me, and I think it's partially because we can see the Sim. She's in an activity, but we can see her fully, and it's a good. The orange and the blue is a pretty good color combination as well. She did the nice thing with the shells up here. That's kind of cute, and just in general, this is a cute room, and it looks like she specifically set it up for the photos too, which is kind of smart thinking. For this one here, probably photographically, my only thing would have been either go a little bit more angle on it, like move the camera to the left a little bit more, or center it entirely. In this specific case, I think maybe I would have gone with a full-blown center. Maybe, I don't know. It's kind of, you know, I'll take an image like this and I'll try it both ways. I'll try it center, and then I'll try the angle, and I'll see which one I like better. You know, hard to say on this, but I would have kind of, yeah, either slightly more angle or center is probably the only change I would have made on this one. But very cool, very cool. Now I like this one. This is more of a dead center thing here, and I love the fact that we have this thing where we can see both sides of this, and we're essentially looking at two rooms, and this is very, very quintessential Tiny Living to me. I absolutely love this one. This is one of my favorites for today. This is such a cute little image, and I love the fact that she actually used some of the bathroom items. So we got a chance to see some of the bathroom items from Tiny Living, and they're kind of cool, right? Like the toilet and the sink that came with it is kind of cool. The mirror as well. And then of course we get a look at several different bedroom items here. This is just very, very nicely done. I love this entry. Very cool. All right, next up we have Mena Buchner. A little house with big dreams. When indoors feels too cramped, enjoying this quaint garden will be a blessing. And this is adorable. She gives us a beautiful, beautiful garden space. I love this. I love this little house. And another one, everyone must like these planters as much as I like them, because everyone's using them all over the place. The ones that came from the Hispanic Heritage Update, everyone is using them. It seems like this is like the third entry at least that we have seen with these planters. So I'm not the only one that loves them. So that's cool. Love it. Very good. And this is adorable. Probably the only beef with this is I almost took, I think it's the next image. Yeah, this one here. I actually almost, and I'm going to give something away to Mena right now. I almost actually gave this one a win. And then I looked at it closely and I said, oh, I kind of can't, because I think it only has one Tiny Living item, and that's the doors. And I think everything else is like base game or other stuff. I actually checked. I actually checked and I couldn't see any other Tiny Living items. So I was like, dang, I love this image so much, but I can't give it the win because it doesn't, like, since it's a Tiny Living challenge, I feel like it needs to have a little bit more than just the one item. So, but man, what a beautiful house she made, and beautiful entry. I love this thing that she's got over here. Like, she's got the wall on one side and then she's got it open on the other. Adorable. I love what she did in front of the pool. Just this whole thing. This is so cozy and adorable and quaint, and I just love it to death. Absolutely love it to death. And then she gives us another angle on it here. So this is adorable as well. So it's all just very cute. And then this, oh my God. So this we can actually see some Tiny Living stuff, and I absolutely love this. This is such a warm and inviting picture. It's so good. She's got the fireplace going, which is great. I love the use of Tiny Living items here. She's got another planter from that update. I swear to God, I'm so happy I'm not the only one that loves that stupid planter. Because I totally love that planter. And yeah, she's got this other artwork up here from Tiny Living. So this is beautiful. I absolutely love this shot. And it's not too cluttered. There's not too much going on. It's just enough. Looks like a magazine shot. Yeah, this one is this is a stunner for me. This one is very, very good. It looks like a magazine shot. So that is fabulous. And you guys know that I love, if I tell you it looks like a magazine shot, you guys know I love it. At least I'm sure by now, if you hear that, you know I totally love it. So very good. Oh, and that's it. We are up to our finalists. And actually, this says top 10. I have to make a revision on this because I am choosing a few less this time just because we don't have very many participants this time. So I figured to make it slightly harder to get in the finals, I'd cut it down. I think we went with a top 6 this time. So congratulations to our top 6 for making it into the finals, and thank you so much to all the participants. If it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to do the challenges, so I'm so happy that you guys gave awesome images to work with. And with that said, let's get right on into our winners. In third place, Achieve the Achievement, we have Tony W. Gus with his indoor-outdoor space that I just love, with the parrot right in the center. And this is just such a beautiful, cozy outdoor space and a wonderful display of tiny living. So I just loved this one. And next up for Achieve the Achievement, second place, we have Lady Manatee Gaming with yet another wonderful magazine layout type room here with the beautiful lighting and all of this great stuff that she always does. It is a fantastic room as usual from Lady Manatee Gaming. And then finally, last but certainly not least, in first place for Achieve the Achievement, we have Menna Buchner with yet another magazine ready shot. And this one here, this is more cozy, which means that it feels so tiny living to me. I love that it's got that cozy kind of tiny vibe. Love that the fireplace is lit. The lighting is nice and warm. It is just beautiful. Love the color scheme. So yeah, just overall, this was just my favorite for today. And congratulations to Menna for her first place win, and to all 3 of our winners. And thank you again to all our participants. If you are not yet subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the little bell for notifications before you head out. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit that like before you leave. And thank you all so much for spending the time with me today. I do hope to see you all back again next time. Bye now.